Gosh darn it. Oh, hell. Alright, here we go. Oh, hell. Huh. I don't know I can do that.
Howdy and aloha. Welcome to Manata. The earth and you are ohana. We hope you stay and talk.
Howdy and aloha, everyone. This is James with Monotalk. I think you can hear me loud and clear. My OBS is showing good to go. Aloha, welcome. Mahalo for being here. It is January the 18th, 2024. Johnson, House Speaker. That little shit. I told you. The other day he comes out in some conference. Oh, it just got through talking with Biden and it went really well. It's like, why are you even talking to that fucking guy? Why would you even give that man, or whoever he fucking is, the time of day or a millisecond of your valuable time? I wouldn't. He's not worth shit to me. He is the enemy, in my opinion. He is the pariah. He's fucking giving away this country at an exponential rate. You know, I know. Look, we all know that. Yeah, that's an interesting one. Margarine is one molecule away from plastic and shares 27 ingredients with paint. Go, bon appetit, everyone, with margarine. Yeah, that's probably why people are fucking dying left and right. But I always bring this picture up because here we are again. Right? Here we are again. Here's what happened. Let me explain. Right? This son of a bitch right here, and I think you can see it, or kind of it, like a little bit of it. Let me make it bigger so I can freaking read it. It's official. Speaker Johnson is a traitor. He just funded the U.S. government without securing the border. Ukraine will now get more of our tax dollars, even though Biden has increased the national debt by over $7 trillion. Vacate the chair. Look at all the Republicans that went in on this. Yeah. I mean, if Trump gets in there, if he makes it to the fucking... If this country actually makes it, because... And I've brought this up so many fucking times. Ukraine is a money laundering scam. It has nothing to do with Russia. Russia's just there because they have to fucking protect what they got and blah, 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 blah. And what people don't realize is none of that money, I would say at least 90% of that money goes to the World Economic Forum. Yeah. Hey, Snark, how you doing? We got to get into those drawings that I sent you so I can explain them, which I think I'll do after this. If you got time later, I'm not gonna. This ain't gonna be very long. But what I'm going to do tonight is kind of explain, and I've been explaining this for a long time, but nobody seems. There's people out there that get it. There's a lot of Republicans that get it. There's maybe a handful of Democrat supporters that get this. But anytime you give right now any money to anywhere, cool, anywhere, it just seems like none of it's going to what it should do to save our nation. Let's just throw that card on the table because it's pretty obvious that nothing is being done. The process is still happening. That all that money that goes to Ukraine, all that money that goes to Yemen, all that money goes to Israel, all that it just goes into the coffers and the wallets and the bank accounts of the World Economic Forum and their associates. Vanguard, State Street, Fidelity, BlackRock, the World Health Organization, all these other fucking unelected NGOs and entities that just keep fucking taking money. Money that is printed basically out of thin air, like nowhere, like money that comes from zero gravity moon space. It's just appears out of nothing, and it just continues to go. And everybody that signs off on it, and everybody talks about Ukraine. I mean, you just heard Jamie Dimon give Trump a little push, right? And then you watch Jamie Dimon, who was at Davos, praising and shaking hands with Ukraine, Zelensky. I think I got the video, but I don't know if I'll even fucking. You know what? I'll try to find it. But it's just really sad. And it's getting pathetic at this point. And then this guy from the Heritage Foundation, right, who says all the right things and then just takes a shit on himself, like all these people do. Let me find that real quick. Give me a second here. I know I just saw it. I just had it. I was just watching it. Did I pass it? Okay, let me focus. Okay. Yeah, there's these fucking idiots. They're all talking about UFOs. I'm just laughing because they're laughing at us. They're talking about funding research and crap for unidentified flying objects and shit and crap and nothing. I've always said if I'm a species of intelligent life and I'm able to travel through time and space at the flick of a switch, jumping through galaxies or jumping through solar systems, whatever, why in the fuck would I want to come here? Why would I give a fuck? There are infinitesimal amounts of freaking resources on. There's probably planets that are just solid fucking gold out there, or made out of pure diamonds, and whatever. But this whole, it's just, and people are just fucking buying into. I'm just so, it's crazy. It's fucking nuts how easily, we're it's like watching a bunch of fucking cats with laser pen lights. Watching a bunch of kittens chase a laser pen light on the carpet or on the fucking floor. It is really pathetic. It is super pathetic. Trump was right. Damien Down shocks to see. Let me show you this. That's
moves with Chase. Okay, money comes in, money goes. 25 million of your fellow Americans. And
I agree.
it's done
The
criminally.
left the Democrats have done a pretty good job with the deplorables, hugging onto their Bibles and their beer and their guns. I mean, really, like, could we just stop that stuff and actually grow up and treat other people with respect and listen to them a little bit?
You know who he's talking to? Hillary Clinton. Yeah, he comes in.
So this guy's praising Trump. I didn't show it to you. Sorry. You know, Jamie, multi-billion-dollar J.P. Morgan CEO, your friend and mine. Why? You know, it's just sketchier than shit that he's fucking throwing a bone to fucking Trump. You know, and Trump is probably gonna bite on it, like he bit on Fauci's and his fucking bullshit Kool-Aid, his bio-genocidal Kool-Aid. God. It's just fucking amazing. Yeah, let me find that of him and Zelensky here. Hang on. Do I have it in here twice? Yeah. Yeah. Let me go down. It's not that far. I want to go back to him for sure. But I want to show you this I want to show you. This is all going to come around and bite people in the ass. Or the country's going to be handed over to the World Economic Forum. That's it. Just let you know. Remember I said that. All right, I think we're getting close here. This right there. This guy, that guy. This person, that person. Rand Paul, of course, goes after the elites. Yay. But there's a spot in here where I'm looking for... What's coming up? Oh, what was that? Okay. Yeah, I get distracted easily. You know, man. All right, here it is, I think. Wait. Nope, yeah, nope. No, that's not it. Here. That's not it. Maybe I missed it or it didn't save in the history. Oh, that's kind of weird. Could have sworn I had it. I got it. I think I got it. Here's when Dickhead comes out.
Are you still wearing enough layers to
and talks about the look at these fucking tools.
Thank you all for being here. We had a productive meeting, I think, House and Senate leaders. The president was very forthright. I told the president what I have been saying for many months, and that is, House and Senate leaders. The president was very forthright. House and Senate leaders. The president was very forthright. House and Senate leaders. The president was very forthright. I told the president.
That piece of shit. Yeah. He's forthright. Is that where you want to go with that? You sure? You want to give this guy any type of kudos in any way, shape, or form? It's disgusting. It's just fucking disgusting to watch. Let me see where I'm at here, and I can show without the WEF, and they're looking at, is it here? House Sacrifice everywhere. I wanted to show. It was in here, man. I'm kind of pissed off I can't find it right now. You know, I don't have it. I didn't have it set up, you know. But it does show Jamie Dimon, you know, and a bunch of other bazillionaires, you know, shaking and hugging and playing with fucking Zelensky, their little toy. Because that's what he is. You know, once they no longer need him, and once the jig is up and this money laundering scam stops, he's done. They'll get rid of him. They'll do what they did to Osama bin Laden. His time was over. They're okay, we can't use you anymore, so bye. And you know too much, so fuck off. That's it. That's the way they are. That's the way the system works. I think I passed it. That's what happened. Maybe it was. Yeah. Could have sworn I had it. Become aware. Yeah. Yeah, I've always said, I keep trying to tell everybody. I mean, Citizens United, and not many people understand what that is, but it is the downfall of the 99.9% of the people in this country and pretty much across the world, because this holds true. This picture is really what's happening. That's it. That's the way the world works. Yeah, there's stuff with more than gold on these planets for sure. I'm sure there's stuff out there that's just, there could be a mineral that we've never encountered. It could be stronger than, our strongest devices can cut through. And, we don't know. There could be things that, resources that we've just never tapped into or ever thought would be even possible out there. So, where have we been? To the moon, I guess. But the problem is these people are in this chamber are beheld to, the World Economic Forum, Chatham House, BlackRock, State Street, Vanguard, Fidelity, Raytheon, Kochs, Pfizer, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation right there in the middle, right? Rothschilds, Rockefellers, their offspring. There's a bunch of them. Anyway, this is what it would look like if the government was actually transparent. They do not work for us. It's just so fucking obvious at this point. We have it, but gadolinium is abundant up there, plus many. Is that really? Now there's a lot. There's a eubitrium, xenon. I think that's a gas. I'm not sure. Chlorine is like very popular. It's kind of like water everywhere. There's so many other. What's the one that alkaline? It's weird that English say aluminium and we say aluminum. It just looks like it says aluminum, but the English, proper English, I guess, from Great Britain, they say aluminium. It's like that seems like just a lot to fucking say. There's a lot of stuff out there that we need to go find. I think that's important for sure. But what I'm talking about here is gadolinium is great for medicine, stopping out of control nuclear reactions and thermal control. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you, Snork. Gadolinium. I'm gonna look that up soon. Here's the thing. I'm really concerned about these. It's just nonstop. I mean, like I keep telling everybody, all this money for Ukraine, out of the wars, I mean, there's already 800, and it's been like an average of, now it's about an average of close to $800 billion per year for the military-industrial complex. while everybody lives on the streets. You know, I'm not asking for handouts. Let's build some fast railways across the country. Let's build some water pipelines coming from Canada. Let's, fresh glacier water. Let's build, fuck the smart city shit. Let's start taking care of our schooling and giving them better and pay our teachers more. Did they really? What a bunch of jerks. The iron and aluminum critic complained about the British using lum on his... Really? No shit? That's trippy. British Patent Office accidentally added the I in aluminum. Aluminium. Created complained about British using lum on its deathbed. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, it's just I'm just not seeing anything happening. I don't know what to tell you guys, but I'm just not seeing a lot of progress. I keep hearing about getting rid of Mayorkas and blah, 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 and Garland and Ray, and, we're going to do this and that, and that these fucking hearings, where it just seems like they're laughing. It's just really, and then and now they're talking about fucking UFOs, like it's so important. Oh, God. Yeah, they just funded Ukraine, so now let's go to UFOs. Right? They just funded Ukraine. Let me show you this guy. Everything he's saying seems to be pretty spot on. I'm going to show you who I'm talking about in a second here. He was on just recently. Where the fuck is he? He was just on just recently. Here he is right here. Heritage President.
One thing that Davos, you might say, and the people come here stand up for, is liberal democracy.
It's laughable that you would, or anyone would, describe Davos as protecting liberal democracy. I'll be candid here because I think I've been invited here to be candid. Elites tell us that open borders and even illegal immigration are okay. The average person tells us in the United States that both rob them of the American way of life. Elites also tell us that public safety isn't a problem in big American cities. Just travel to New York or Washington or Dallas, Texas. The average person will tell you that the lack of public safety damages not just the American way of life, but their life. Elites tell us that we have this existential crisis with so-called climate change. The solutions, the average person know, cost more human lives, especially in Europe during the time that you need heating, than do the problem and the problems themselves. The fourth, China. The number one adversary, not just to the United States, but to free people on planet Earth. Not only do we at Davos not say that, we give the Chinese Communist Party a platform. And fifth, as we sit here, another supranational organization, the World Health Organization, is discussing foisting gender ideology upon the global South. These are practices that are under review, if not being rejected, by countries in Northern Europe. The new president, especially if it's President Trump, will, as you like to say, trust the science. He will understand the basic biological reality of manhood and womanhood. And do you know why? Not because of retribution, not because he's a dictator, but because he has the power of the American people behind him. Let me just correct the slight assertion you made there. We want Ukraine to win. We want to see Ukraine win with a lot more help from European allies. I think the United States has a role. Heritage has been clear about this for 2 years now, that there is a world in which we support military as a role. Heritage has been clear about this for 2 years now. The slight assertion you made there, we want Ukraine to win. We want to see Ukraine there. We want Ukraine to win. We want Ukraine to win.
Everything was going just great because we know, because we're so brilliant, we know that Ukraine is going to beat Russia. God. This is fucking, I mean, it's beyond asylum level insanity. For people to actually believe, for him to even say that, and for him to think that people believe that, is fucking it's demeaning to our intelligence. Extremely demeaning to our intelligence. It's crazy that these people just truly believe that we don't understand what the fuck Ukraine, Israel, Yemen, and all these other fucking wars that they've created and started forever. Pearl Harbor was funded and paid for by a bank that was making money off both sides. The military-industrial complex was making money on both sides. Freaking the Gulf of Tonkin, which started the Vietnam War, was bullshit. They were shooting at nothing. But they kept pushing it, and people kept believing it. Right? Yeah, that got us into the... Pearl Harbor's got us into World War II. Oh yeah, we need to go after the Japanese, and then we need to also go after, help Russia out. Russia only lost 20 million civilians and troops. We lost 500,000 people in World War II. People don't remember that against Adolf Hitler. The Third Reich, the Auschwitz Nazism, the people that are pretty much controlling everything at the World Economic Forum. Look it up. Or let me know and I'll tell you where that shit comes from. And then 9/11 came and nobody seems to care about Building 7, which was a mile away. Here, watch this. Most of you know this picture. But in case you're wondering, I'm going to show you again. Because I think it's vital for people to understand that on 5:20 p.m., several hours, we're talking 6-7 hours later than Building 1 and 2 came down. Building 7 right there, you see it? Building 7 in the bottom right corner. From the base to the bottom base, which I've Googled the measurement, it's close to a half mile. And if you know what a half mile is, that's a fucking pretty long distance, right? It's pretty long. And you see here's the base of Tower 1. And this is not factually where these are at. The base of Tower 1 is probably further to the right here where it says this question mark with this line. Where it says number 1, and just to the left of number 1, circled in white, you can see that there's an indicator of distance. And you're like, what's that? Well, I know what that is. It's almost a half a mile. From here to here, and this building came down all by itself. Right? It came down all by itself. And there's a news clip of the BBC saying that it went down already. And it already went down. And in the background, it was still standing. But then it went down a few hours later. It's called the Solomon Building, right? Which they don't talk about. Look at all this stuff in this. This is from the official narrative, this picture I grabbed. On the right, the gray one with the buildings that are up, right? Because the timelines and everything like that. And then you go over here and you look, this is the after, the debris and the stuff. Now look where Building 2 is, right? And how far away is this building to its right? It's actually closer, about half the distance of Building 7 is to Building 1. Notice the wind. See right there, it was 5 mile per hour wind. It wasn't 20, 30 miles an hour, right? It wasn't strong. It was kind of like just barely a breeze. And that was going kind of northwest, right? The plane hit in the opposite of direction of 7. And then Snorkel always talks about building 6 and how that fucking happened. And the thing that Snork talks about, and I still remember our conversation, it's here on Monotalk on one of my shows. I'm on my 7th now because it's funny. I was watching Kit on Hardlands Media, and he goes, "Oh, I know all about censorship. If anybody knows about censorship, I know about censorship." I was just fucking laughing at that kid. Yeah, he voluntarily took the frickin' Kool-Aid a couple times, him and his entire crew. Yeah. Some people, like one of my best friends here, had to do it or else they'd lose their job. My daughter had to do it or she'd lose her job. The Export-Import Bank of the United States, that's where they kept a lot of records of the $2.3 trillion that Donald Rumsfeld came just the day before and said was missing. And they can't find it. And also in the exact location of where that other projectile, whatever it was, that hit the Pentagon. There's a lot of interesting things happening here. All that information was at these locations, right? Plus it fueled the fire to start funding. Oh, there was real gold there too. Oh my God. Okay. Well, no wonder it went down so deep. And they evacuated everybody in the area, and then they shipped everything out. Guess where they shipped all the debris? Everybody, let's say it together. China. Now, why would you ship all this proof and debris to China? Well, they're kind of doing the same thing with Maui, the Maui fire. They want to ship all that stuff to there. A bunch of this stuff included a part that have prevented COVID. Okay, God, Jesus. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff. Well, I'm just letting you know what's going on. I'm just telling you guys right now that we're not in a safe spot. These people don't seem to care, and they're not going to save us. It's compromised. Everybody's waiting for Trump, but I think these fuckers they basically just gave the country away again. They just gave the country away again right here with this vote. Right? No, not right there. Right here. Wait, right here. With this vote. Where is it? Right here. Yeah, right here. They just gave it away. Yeah, they just gave it away. That's it. You should be pissed. They don't give a fuck. They don't care, man. They don't care. There's a really sinister, corrupt, greedy ass group of people out there that it's going to be extremely hard for anybody to fix because it's deep. These people are entrenched. You ever watched Iron Man where those robotic Iron Man and Iron Man 2, I think it was, where these things would like latch on to the concrete with like these spikes that would like slash into concrete just to give them like stability so they could launch missiles and shit. Well, that's what this shit is. These fuckers are so entrenched. And there I am watching MTG Marjorie Taylor Greene fighting for our rights and everything, and then she's also trading like crazy, just like Pelosi used to do. Yeah. All these people, man. I sent the Twitter, stop trading. But they know they're protected. See, that's a problem. It's like they don't care. They don't fucking care. They say they care, but they don't fucking care. Look at this. 107 Republicans. Right? 207 Democrats. This is the problem. Half of the Republicans went on, and the list is huge. They fucking gave this country 107, and all those people, you need to get their names. You need to get their names. You need to find out who these fuckers are. I'm gonna find out who they are in this vote, because all those people need to go, all of them. And fucking Speaker Johnson, piece of shit. Yeah. God, where's that video? God damn it. I'm freaking... It's got to be in here somewhere. I got to find it. I want to show that when they were all fucking high-fiving each other and shit. Jamie Dimon's in there and all these... You know, I think Larry Fink is in there from BlackRock. Blah, 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 blah. Trying to find out where that is. Let me see here. Is it there? Snark, when you get a chance, check out this guy. I don't know if you know who he is. His name is Billy Carson. And he was on the Sean Ryan show. Sean Ryan is an ex, like SEAL or something like that. He's a Ronin. Right. I love watching the SEAL guys in their shows. These guys are pretty fucking down to earth. They've been through shit, man. That's all I gotta say about that. They have been through some shit. Why can't I find that fucking video? I'm so pissed off right now. I know I watched it. Right? Maybe it was on here. Maybe it was on here. Acting crazy. Yeah.
Then we either drive or take the train up. Things about planes that I didn't know is that you can look up their number on the tail, search out the details, for example, what kind of aircraft it is and who owns it. And there's even an app where you can track jets as they come and go. This is a fairly small airstrip. It's a private airstrip. I think it's used for commercial business. There's some industry in the area and for people flying in to go skiing in the Alps. But this 1 week of the World Economic Forum is the busiest week by far for this little airstrip, and you see massive jets that you wouldn't normally see. It's so busy, it's such an important part of their business that the website of the airport has its own special menu bar just for the World Economic Forum. You could read it yourself. They make hundreds of thousands of dollars from the fees of these planes landing and getting fueled and staying in hangars. But like I say, this is a fairly small airfield. There's not enough room. So the jets sometimes fly elsewhere to park elsewhere. We followed one plane that took off from London, landed here. It was an enormous plane, a Bombardier 6500. I Googled it. Those things retail for about $50 million US, and they cost tens of thousands of dollars per hour to fly with that high carbon jet fuel. We watched that aircraft land, and I was ready for a huge entourage to get off the plane. There were only 3 people on the plane. Sorry, it's a little noisy. Another aircraft is pulling up right now. I love the fact that the name of this private jet airport is the People's Airport. It reminds me of what we saw in Davos the other day about the Equality Lounge. There's something wonderful about JP Morgan and McKinsey and the world's billionaires having an Equality Lounge. And
it's so hypocritical. It's insane how. Yeah. I could have sworn I had that. That kind of bums me out. I want to get that picture Let me see. I'm sure I just typed it. Jamie Dimon. Zelinsky Davos. I think I could find it. Yeah. 4 hours ago. Here it is. Yeah.
Transfer a self-direct.
I gotta wait for the stupid fucking commercial. I could have just typed it in the whole fucking time. I should start doing that more often. Just type it in. You know, you gotta know what the keywords are. You gotta know the keywords. Here it is.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
How are you? God bless you.
Thank you so much.
Chase. God bless you.
Thank you so much.
How are you? Chase. God bless you.
Thank you so much.
How are you? Fine, thank you.
Great to see you.
Yeah. That's what it is. I don't know. Oh shit! Did you guys not see that? I thought you could see it. But there's a link right there to the right. I'll play it again. Fuck. Here we go.
Morgan Chase. God bless you.
Jamie Dimon. God bless you. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
How are you? Fine, thank you.
Linsky's fucking little shithead head. Right. And there's Jamie Dimon. Right? The guy who just... Oh, hey, Cheryl. Yeah, Jamie Dimon is he's not your... All right, so these people, what they're doing is they're thinking this little actor for creating this bullshit war, this orchestrated, pre-planned war to pick a fight with a superpower that he'll never win. There's no way in hell. If Russia really wanted to destroy Ukraine, it could have done it in the first day. Could have just annihilated the entire country. Not with fucking a nuclear bomb, but just carpet bomb the whole fucking place. They've got enough armament. They have enough they have enough armament to fucking destroy pretty much everything. The plink after the steak. Hey, Jordan, what's up? Yeah, this is just really interesting because just when you think things are kind of moving in the right direction, you get the Iowa caucus, you think that Trump's going to fucking this, and then Jamie Dimon gives fucking Trump a little push on fucking CNN. And you're like, oh, that's cool. And then the next thing you know, you see Jamie Dimon shaking the hand of the little crisis acting bitch Zelensky for their money laundering scam. That's all this is. Money, funding, banks getting their money. Thank you very much for being our little fucking twinkle toes and doing your little fucking dances and your bitching and your begging. And then this fucker here, right? Speaker Johnson and 107 Republicans, right, said, let's keep giving them money. Let's keep giving the Bidens and the Democrats money to the global elite to continue to destroy our country. That's where this money goes. That's all this money is for. People have no idea. You've got to cut off that coffer. They don't even get it. Okay, yeah, you're going to get money here, your donations. But these people are literally going to... They're going to... It's... You're not going to have a country anymore if this continues. This could be it right here. This could be the back that broke the camel's back, because this is a big chunk of money. It's a big agreement. And I don't know if Trump's going to be able to swim out of this one. This gives them more power to do more damage, get more people to corrupt, to coerce, to manipulate, to control. That's all this is. And that's weird because this money is printed out of fucking zero air. Like no oxygen air. And now we're 34, going on $35 trillion in just a matter of a few months in debt, this country. Go look at the debt clock. I could probably bring it up right now, but I know it's close to 35. We just hit 34 million. This country, these fuckers here, they have. This is the thing that should piss everybody off. This is the thing that should piss everybody off to the max. These fuckers here drive around in a convertible with no ceiling. It's a convertible, man. And they drive around all the time. They do not have a limit to their spending. There's no limit. And they all do it. I'm fucking sick of saying, this guy's doing it, this guy's doing this. Right? Whether it's 107 against 105 or 105 against 100, whatever the fucking case may be. Who knows who's going to vote for it this day and who knows who's going to vote for it that day, who's going to be the fucking snake one day and who's going to be the shithead or the fucking hero one day. They just take fucking turns. They just take turns. So not everybody's a bad person. But the bottom line is everything they fucking do is not for you. Not for you. Not for you. It's to push the World Economic Forum. Period. All right. I need you guys to understand that. I'm really concerned about Trump now because this is going to give more people power to do more crap to this country. And I'm still waiting for the House of Representatives to do an impeachment and put some people in handcuffs, but that's not happening either. Anybody in handcuffs yet? All this big talk about Hunter and the contempt of court, nothing. Anybody? Bueller? Anybody? Anything? Anybody? Nothing? Yeah, nothing. Nothing is happening. It's still the fucking same. And everybody thinks that there's progress being made. No, it's the demolition of our nation is moving at even a faster pace now. And I don't know if anybody's going to be able to fix this shit. I hate to be a downer and I hate to be a dip. But like I said, man, like I've been trying to get everybody to do since 2020, but they keep taking me down. Fucking kid. Hardlands Media. I know fucking censorship. Oh my God. Yeah, dude, you're not on your fucking 7th and 8th YouTube channel because you don't push the envelope. Because you don't question authority and its sources at every turn like I do. Like many people that have their channels taken down. People like Ryan Christian, like James Corbett. Not people that just go with the flow and aren't purebloods anymore, sadly and pathetically. That's like I said, some people voluntarily did it, some people had to. And I understand why some people had to. It's sad, but it just sometimes you just gotta bend the knee, man. And I've been there, trust me. But I think we're gonna find a way to fix all that. I think there's still some hope, and the reason why I think there's still some hope is because people are gonna expose this, like I am, hopefully. Expose this bullshit that keeps happening with Ukraine, that keeps happening with Yemen, or whatever fucking war they want to start. It just continues over and over and over and over again. And it's just ridiculous. But I'm going to find out who these fucking people are. These 107. Right? I'm going to find out the 107. For sure. That voted with the Democrats. And I'm going to list them all. I'm going to list them all. Yeah, Ukraine is not our problem. It never was. Just, like I said, it's just a way to push money out to the global pedo predator class elitist motherfuckers. Period. Aloha, thank you for being here. Trump, if you want to, I'm going to shut this down, but if you want to come on just the Zoom, I wanted to kind of show you the drawing so I can, unless it's late and you want to do it tomorrow. When's a good time? Because I know you're a busy man. Let me know. You know, I'll message you. Okay? Aloha, everyone. Aloha, mahalo, bye-bye.